Hey everyone, Eric Lima here. You are watching yet another episode and video from my secondary YouTube channel and vlog, in which I present to all of you my sentimental thoughts come from my heart and my soul, and also my mental oddball shenanigans come from my mind and brain. This is EML77 TV, episode 860. This is the most triumphant Thursday, 4:10 p.m., September the 17th, 2020. What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone is having a most excellent day. I know I have, and it's been not bad at work. It's been, the usual. Sometimes I make a few mistakes here and there, but my boss always likes to remind me of a few things, and it's okay, because sometimes you keep it fresh in your mind. That way you won't forget. Sometimes it's very, very important when you try to make a mall as clean as beautiful on the outside and in the inside as well. It's something to be desired. But I'm not going to talk about work. I want to talk about NXT UK. That's right, it's back, and what a show it was. Going to WWE Network now. For us here in the States, it's on at 3 p.m., but for the folks overseas, especially in England, it's 8 p.m. British summertime. Right? I just really always wanted BST. That's what it means, British summertime, which is really, really cool. All right, and it started off with the assistant to the general manager. You know, the general manager is Johnny Singh. So Sid Scala has been taken over, addressed to the WWE Universe. Then Ilya Draganov came out, and Ilya Draganov, this guy, Ilya Draganov, Ungsigba Za, I think that's how it's pronounced, Ungbagzigba. That guy, he's most intense, crazy dude on the NXT UK roster, and I like him. He's my favorite wrestler in that brand. Man, oh man, he does the Russian national anthem, and he's doing this. Unbelievable. This guy is the most intense dude ever. This guy, and he's got the contact eyes. He's a wild man. I was like, I like this guy. Right? He comes out and he apologizes to Sid Scala, but he had his intensity in his eyes. I want to fight. I went 6 long months without NXT UK can drive a person batty. You can see, and Ilya Dragunov, Ungba Zigba, has been. And you can see in his eyes, he wanted to fight. He wanted a fight. He wanted a match. He wanted to do something. It drove him crazy. Before you know it, Noam Dar comes out. I'm like, oh no, Noam Dar, what are you thinking? This guy's going to tear you to shreds, right? Noam Dar says, calm down. You're going to need some anger management or something like that. Oh boy. And then all of a sudden, Dragunov says, I can't take this no more. He went after Noam Dar. Sid Scala trying to stop fighting. Sid Scala says, okay, you want to fight? You want a match? I understand. You got it. Tonight, in the main event, not tonight, but in the main event, it will be Ilya Dragunov versus Noam Dar. So that's going to be a fight. There's no doubt about it. So they started brawling. Then it's kicked out the first match in its return in 6 months. The NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Gallus, that will be the team of Wolfgang and Mark Coffey. Joe Coffey, the Iron King. I don't know if he's on the roster or not. We'll find out. Because there's a lot going on with the speaking out movement. We don't know who is actually off TV, off NXT UK TV Network TV. We'll find out in the months ahead. Going against Kenny Williams, the Luckian, and Amir Jordan. Gallus did pick up the victory. It was a hard-fought match between the two. But then the tag team started coming out. Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews, the South Wales Subculture, the Hunt, that will be Primate, and the Wild Boar. And then Pretty Deadly came out. They're like the British version of Breezango. Which Pretty Deadly versus Breezango, that'll be a heck of a matchup. I would love to see. The newest tag team, Ashton Smith and Oliver Carter, and Imperium from via the screen via satellite. All checking out Gallus. So Gallus has got a humongous bullseye on the back. And Saxton Huxley cut a promo. It seems like next week he'll be facing the NXT UK Heavyweight Champion Walter. And Saxton Huxley's a nutcase. You see his promo? He's way out there, ladies and gentlemen. And believe me when I tell you this, I'll tell you what, these NXT UK wrestlers, I'll tell you one thing. That's why I think NXT combined with the NXT US and the NXT UK, they're going to make them stronger than ever. Raw and SmackDown better watch their backs. And Kaylee Ray came out, the NXT UK Women's Champion, cut a promo and addresses the WWE Universe. Piper Niven did counter that because next week they're having their first title match in over 6 months. Kaylee Ray defending the title against Piper Niven. I like Piper Niven. And then Kaylee Ray to go throw a punch, but now all of a sudden Piper Niven blocked it and Kaylee Ray walked away. So it'll be very interesting. Now, a lot of people are complaining about where's Toni Storm. Where is Toni Storm in this? Toni Storm did lose a match to Kaylee Ray in an I Quit match where she cannot go after the NXT UK Women's Championship as long as Kaylee Ray is holding it. So if Piper Niven wins the matchup, I did expect Toni Storm to show up sometime, hopefully, and probably a new attitude, new look. I don't know. We'll find out. Sure, I don't know what the status of Toni Storm is. She's been off Twitter for a long time. She's still on Instagram, though. We don't know the story in that situation. They had the first women's matchup in the NXT UK in 6 months. Isla Dawn, the White Witch of the NXT UK, all the way from Scotland, versus the Irish lass herself, Aoife Valkyrie. And she's the only second Irish woman to be signed with the WWE. First one, obviously, being Becky Lynch. And Aoife Valkyrie and Isla Dawn fought really hard, but Valkyrie did pick up the victory, by the way. They have a Heritage Cup promo. Now, the Heritage Cup will be contested under British round rules. And here are the British round rules go like this. All matches consist of 6 3-minute rounds. I'm reading from Wikipedia, by the way. All matches consist of 6 3-minute rounds within 20-second breaks between each round. All matches are 2 out of 3 falls. Falls can be won by pinfall, submission, or countout. Once a fall occurs, the round ends. The match ends once a wrestler has won 2 falls. In the event of a disqualification or knockout, the match instantly ends without the need for 2 falls. If all 6 rounds are completed, whoever is ahead in the falls wins the match. Now, 7 to 8 competitors were revealed for this, and I will tell you who they are in that matchup in this tournament. Noam Dar, more on him. Trent Seven, Joseph Connors, the Bomber Dave Mastiff, one half of that South Wales subculture, Flash Morgan Webster, the Portuguese sensation A Kid, go Portugal, and Imperium member Alexander Wolf. And that is going to be a heck of a matchup for sure. And I don't know who would be winning that matchup, but it will be very interesting to say the least. Then they came to the main event. Noam Dar goes one-on-one with Ilya Draganov. This matchup was the most intense match I've seen in quite a while in NXT UK. And I'll tell you one thing, they had a lot of aggression to let out after 6 long months of being secluded, sequestered, quarantined, whatever, because of the pandemic. But these guys came out firing on all cylinders. They're like 21 guns blazing, and both of them went at it. I mean, Draganov, man, this dude, again, I'm a big fan of Ilya Draganov. Ungba Zigba, this guy is just nasty in the ring, intense, and I like it. He hits hard, he slaps hard, and he won a 20-man battle royal to become the number 1 contender in the NXT UK Heavyweight Championship held by Walter. You think I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup? Heck yes. And this dude, Ilya Draganov, this guy blows my mind. This guy, he hits hard. Noam Dar, I'll tell you what, Noam Dar gave it right back to him, and it was a heck of a back and forth matchup. It was the most intense match I've ever seen. If you haven't checked out NXT UK, may I suggest you go get the WWE Network. I don't care if you hate it because of everything else. NXT UK should be one of the great reasons why you should have the WWE Network. I mean, this guy is so, I gotta tell you, this dude, Ilya Dragunov, it's just, he's awesome. He is awesome. And then during that matchup, while they were going at it, Alexander Wolf shows up, tries to distract Dragunov, And I know those two have some unfinished business. And then all of a sudden, Noam Dar runs into Wolf. Draganov took advantage of it with the Torpedo Moscow. Uno, dos, tres. 1, 2, 3. Draganov picks up the win, and Walter comes out with the NXT UK Heavyweight title. He's holding the title, and Dragonov's like, I want you. And I'm like, Draganov is ready to pound him. And also some big news, former NXT UK Heavyweight Champion Pete Dunne will be arriving next week to draw the tournament. And remember, there is a wild card. I would not be surprised if Pete Dunne ends up in this tournament as well. We'll see. We'll see. This is a Heritage Cup tournament. It will be something else. But who is the eighth man? Who is the eighth man to be in this Heritage Cup tournament? It is something to behold. I just can't wait for this matchup. I can't wait for this tournament. And, you know, this British rounds rules a little different. Maybe I thought it would be the Duchess of Queensberry rules, but no. A joke. It's a joke between Chris Jericho, William Regal when they had that matchup. It was hilarious. Anyways, it was the most intense NXT UK matchup ever, the main event so far. Noam Dar, Lilia, Draganov. That match could have gone either way, but in the end, Draganov did pick up the victory to take the momentum for his championship matchup. This is going to be the most intense match ever between him and Walter. And I'm sure Walter's not going to hold back, and I don't think Dragonov's going to hold back. This Ilya Dragunov amazes me and impresses me. I'm a big fan of Ilya Dragunov. But it's also great to hear Andy Shepherd and Nigel McGuinness back as color commentators. It's going to be awesome to see, and we hope to see more of the women's division from NXT UK. There's a lot of them. I know Toni Storm is going to be out with the women's title picture for a while. I think once Piper Niven wins it, that could change things. We'll find out for sure what is going on, and I don't know what the status is of Toni Storm, but she's a Mae Young Classic winner, and I'm hoping. I don't know if she's back in Australia or still in. I know she made her home in the UK, so I think so. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. During that time, it will be something to happen. I know a lot of people are very concerned about Toni Storm. I'm hoping she comes back and just, kicks butt. And we lost one Mae Young Classic winner in Kairi Sane, which she's retired from wrestling and right now living her life with her husband and trying to make a family. So we don't want. And we got the other Mae Young Classic winner. This will be something to behold. So I'm hoping there is a lot. So I'm hoping the women's division could pick up if Toni Storm ever decides to show her face on NXT UK. I'm sure she will, and possibly I think she probably is lying in wait, because after that match between Kaylee Ray and Piper Niven, if Kaylee Ray retains, I think Toni Storm is going to stay in the background, unless there's a loophole in the stipulation in that matchup, or Piper Niven wins, then she shows up. Who knows? New look, new attitude. Who knows for sure? What will happen? Anything can happen in WWE, but sometimes we got to stick with the current storylines, so we will leave it at that. So I know a lot of people are concerned about Toni Storm. I haven't heard much from her, so we will find out. Ever. So wrestling. If you have one of these bad boys, the Nintendo Switch, just to let you know, WWE 2K Battlegrounds is coming out tomorrow, and I've already pre-ordered for mine. And I have the receipt for it. I've already had the receipt for it right here. So, and I can't wait to get it, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun. And shoot, come on. So I've already paid off for the whole thing. All I gotta do is go there and pick it up, and then boom, I'll be creating my own character, the Eliminator. Can't wait for that. You know what though? If I were WTK Backgrounds, if I had a lot of suggestions to add more DLC characters, Kairi Sane, Io Shirai are two ladies I'd like to add to the list. Also, I'd like to add Toni Storm, Piper Niven, and Ilya Dragunov from NXT UK. Add Imperium in there. Don't worry, the Eliminator can beat up. I want to beat up Marcel Bartel in Battlegrounds. So somebody put Marcel Bartel. Somebody put Imperium in. Somebody from 2K Battlegrounds put Marcel Bartel as part of it, so I can beat up Marcel Bartel. Can't stand him. Yeah, I know he's a mean wrestler and all. And he probably would beat me up in real life. But in a video game, I want to see Marcel Bartel so I can just like clock him. Boom! Now knock him out. Match sacred? Well, guess what? This is my neighborhood. It's sacred, pal. You know? Something like that. Be a lot of fun. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. Tomorrow is September 18th. Power Rangers Beast Morphers returning this Saturday. Can't wait to watch it. Then you got next week, Pressure Luck is making its return. And they have 3 contestants from the 80s who are making their return to see if they have what it takes to defeat the Whammy once again. So maybe 3 contestants who were not champions, maybe said, hey, we'll get a rematch against the Whammy and a chance of $1 million. We'll see what happens there. I'm really excited about it. So this is Eric Lima here, episode 860 of EML77 TV NXT UK recaps. Recap for September the 17th, 2020. I'm really excited about it. I hope you are too. This is going to be a great time for professional wrestling. So I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you episode 861. Peace and love and recycle and all that good stuff. And see you around. Bye.